Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So I decided to start a YouTube channel about journaling because this is something that is really important to me, and it's something that I feel like has helped my mental health and has helped me cope with changes that go on in life. And it's also another great way to keep me organized. I like to track my progress toward my goals on a monthly as well as a yearly basis, along with certain things like fitness trackers and monthly expense trackers in the journal on a month to month basis. So, in this video, I would like to go through what I did in January. So, I've already completed the month of January in my journal. This is January of 2017. And so now that I've wrapped that up, I would like to go through and show you guys what January looked like for me in this journal, things that I liked about what I did for January, and then things that I liked about what I did for the month of January, and then things that I would like to change as well. So without further ado, let's open this up and take a look at January 2017. So this is the first page of my journal for January 2017. I like to keep a very, very minimalistic style and approach to my journal. And the reason I do that is because the simpler it is, the easier it is to keep up with, and the more likely you are to keep up with it. And I really, really love the planner community on YouTube and the things that they do. But one, it gets really expensive trying to buy all of those things, and feeling that you need to keep up with that can also be tiresome and cause you to kind of stop doing it before the benefits kick in. So my monthly pages, or my monthly introduction, as I would like to say, just include the month and then the year. And then I like to put a little piece of washi tape, I think this is called. I just grabbed this at Target for about $2. And I bought 2 rows. I bought this light aqua blue one, and I also bought a navy blue one. And here are the 2 washi tapes that I bought. Again, both of these were from Target and they were about $2 each. Now, I also like to include a quote of the month, I suppose you could call it, on the monthly page. And this is kind of something that like sets the mood for the month. This month is actually, I think this is from Nike. So mirror, mirror on the wall, I'll always get up after I fall. And whether I run, walk, or have to crawl, I'll set my goals and achieve them all. And since this is kicking off the brand new year, goal setting is a really big theme this month. So the very first thing that you'll see right after the monthly introductory page are my monthly goals. So setting goals every month is really important. I like to keep them small, keep them simple, keep them measurable. That way I can easily tell whether or not I have achieved these goals. So I have some pretty major financial goals this year. I'm getting very serious about my financial education and saving for the future and spending less. So financial goals make up about half of my goals here for January. So my first goal was to open up a Roth IRA and deposit $1,000. My second goal was to add $1,000 to my online savings account, which is with the Barclays Bank. My third goal was to attend one salsa dance social and dance with at least 5 different people. So I take salsa dance classes once a week. It's a hobby of mine, and it's my goal to get really, really good. I enjoy it so much, and I really want to improve my skills. And then my last goal is to get back into the gym 3 times a week. So I was really into powerlifting, but I had to take a break once I got a new job and moved all the way across the country. I just didn't have time, and I was unfamiliar with the gym that I started with, and it's my goal in January to get back into that. On the next page, I have January finances. So I have, I don't actually like this setup that I have for January. There's a money out, which is all my expenses, and then there's a money in. I'm covering up the money in because I'm a teacher and I also do tutoring on the side, and I had my students' names on here. So for their privacy, I don't really want to show that. So I'll just show a little bit of the money out. I didn't spend as much as I usually do. So I'm actually quite proud at how little spending happened here. Um, there are recurring things like gas and groceries that are, unavoidable, and that's okay. There are things like I've also got my car payment on here, my car insurance payment on here, and then some fun stuff that I budget out. So like $10 on a Starbucks card. Once a week or once every 2 weeks, actually, I'll go out with coworkers for teriyaki. So I have a teriyaki lunch thing here. So that's just the good stuff there. And then there's January fitness. So spoiler alert, I did not meet my fitness. I did not meet my fitness goals. I did not get the chance to go into the gym during January. I do have some pretty good reasons for that come up in the monthly recap. So just to review, so far for January, we have the introductory page. We do the goals and the finances, and then I track my fitness, or I want to track my fitness, so that's why I've included a January fitness page. That might not be important to you. Maybe there's something else that you would like to track, and that would be a good idea to include here. After this comes the entries. So I like to, as a form of decoration or add some pizzazz, I really like using these stickers that you see here. And I like to keep with the same color for the month. So for January, that was yellow. For February, as you will see in a future video, I actually turned to green, and I changed quite a bit of my layout for February to improve upon it. So there are a few journal entries. I include the day in the sticker. So this was the 7th of January, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 17th, the 19th, the 29th was quite a long one. And then we get into the January recap. So as you see here, I didn't actually write in my journal every single day. And I think that's a misconception that a lot of people have. They feel like they need to write in their journal every single day. Otherwise, it's pointless. But it's here for me when I need it. And if I don't, that's okay too. We all work and we have other things that are pulling our attention away. And sometimes you don't have the time to actually sit and write in a journal, and that is okay. You do not need to write in your journal every single day. At that point, it'll begin to feel like a chore, and that's not what any of this should feel like.